Hello everyone, I'm Toshi, the producer of Dragon Ball Legends. I'm glad you've joined us today. And I say us because...
Nice to meet you everyone. My name is Yuka and I will be assisting Toshi starting with this episode of reviews and stuff. Together, we hope to bring you even more fun and excitement as we share the latest news and reveal new characters coming to Dragon Ball Legends. We hope you watch all the way to the end. Now, let's get things started. First up, let's talk about the new tag Dragon Ball that was added last month. I hear that Dragon Ball parties are even shaking things up in PvP.
That is right. The addition of this new tag has brought new synergies to the game, especially with the new characters based on the Dragon Ball The Path to Power movie. These were a first for Legends. It's been quite a while since we featured Dragon Ball Saga characters, so we try to keep the current meta in mind as we balance the overall power of their parties. I feel like we did a pretty good job of making sure they could be competitive.
This is the first time Piccolo Jr. and Android 8 have joined Legends as playable characters, so there are exciting new additions too.
Quite a few characters from early on in Dragon Ball have yet to make it in-game, so I'm glad we had the chance to add a few more.
Just considering abilities, LL Goku Youth stands out as a real powerhouse. With an uncancelable buff that nullifies special cover changes when activating Rising Rush.
Alright,
Goku can launch an
अभी
offense
जस्ट मैंने
with
लाइव एंड किया
destroyed
बिकॉज
by Goku
मेरा
and
वाईफाई
Frieza.
या फिर कह लो लैपटॉप हैंग हो रहा है. एनीवेज हम ऐसे रिकॉर्ड करने वाले हैं. आई एम सॉरी कि अगर आप लोग लाइव आए एंड आपने दूध देखा नहीं. आई एम जस्ट एग्जिटिंग अभी.
I also love the power of Master Roshi's Kamehameha.
Yeah, let's do this.
Master Roshi was strong enough to destroy the moon, so we had to make his Kamehameha suitably powerful.
चलो भाई.
Characters from Dragon Ball The Path to Power are also strong choices when making
Let's
sagas
see.
from the movies.
कौन आता है?
Coincidentally, episode campaign Sagas from the Movies has been on since October 11th, so we hope you'll try them.
Yeah,
and
सबसे
obviously
boring
them
campaign था
with
ये.
upcoming characters too.
That sounds like a great reason to be excited for today's character reveals.
But first, let's start off with some Legends update info. We have loads of information to share about the updates we have planned for November, starting with
Okay.
new items that let you change the
Let's
in-game
go.
background are coming to Legends. You'll be able to change the in-game background starting with the next update.
कैसे?
Changing the background makes each character stand out in new ways, and if you pick a different background than the usual one, it will give Legends a whole new feel as you play.
You're absolutely right. Try out all the different backgrounds and see what works best with your favorite
Okay,
character.
we'll see.
Now, here's our next topic. You'll soon be able to sort your titles based on the order you received them.
If you've
अच्छा.
ever tried to set a specific title
Not the best,
and just
but
couldn't
ठीक है.
find it, no matter
पता नहीं
how
कौन
hard
इसको
you
यूज
looked,
करने वाला है.
then this is the update for you.
It should make it a whole lot easier to find titles, so we hope it serves you well. Next up,
Oh,
a new tier will be added to the guild rankings.
अच्छा.
Godly.
Gold has been the highest up until this point,
Mhm.
but now you'll be able to go even higher.
Right. It's always fun to compete individually, but competing together as a guild is another exciting aspect of Legends. So work hard.
I have my guild,
members
but
and aim for that new
हम यूजुअली बोलते हैं कि ज़्यादा सीरियसली ना लो. बट या अगर हमारी गिल्ड को पहुंचाना है
Even
ऊपर
if
तक
someone send you a
तो
cheer
कम ऑन
and
गिल्ड
give you
मेंबर्स
some
और यू विल
energy,
बी किक.
who did it has
या
always
मैं आज ही
been
चेक करने वाला हूँ
so it was
कितने
hard
लोग
to
ऑनलाइन
return
है.
the favor.
अगर एक हफ्ते
And
से
now,
कम रहे
if
तो
you
मैं
send
उड़ा
a
दूंगा
cheer,
सबको.
it would be nice to know
और
that your
न्यू
good
मेंबर्स
deed will be
टाइम है यार.
acknowledged.
ज्वाइन होना है तो ज्वाइन लो. हो जाओ गिल्ड में क्योंकि आज मैं बहुत लोगों को निकालने वाला हूँ. काफ़ी इनएक्टिव है मेरा गिल्ड. तो यार देखते हैं. वैसे फ़िलहाल तो काफ़ी अच्छा कर रहे हैं गिल्ड क्योंकि न्यू प्लेयर्स अच्छे. बढ़िया. लेट्स सी.
That's true.
आज किक होने
We
वाले
hope
काफ़ी
you'll
लोग.
use
तो
them to support other
let's see.
players in your guild.
कोई भी मेरे वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में जाना अगर आपको कोड चाहिए गिल्ड का तो.
A new godly rank will be added for equipments.
ओह वाओ.
There's going to be a higher rank than G+ now? Wait, so you mean
सही
slots
में.
for current equipment will be able to get even stronger effects, and we'll all have to start re-upgrading them again?
No, actually, it's not that the upper limit is increasing. Rather, the ranks will be just more precise. For
Okay.
example, if you have a Z plus piece of equipment where each slot is near the max value, then it
Oh.
will now be considered godly rank.
Nice.
If
तो
you just
Z
barely
plus.
manage to get a piece to Z plus, then it will still be considered
Okay, okay.
Z plus rank. This new godly rank will be applied to
कोरेश का
equipment
पूरा
you
बॉक्स
already
गॉडली
own,
इक्विपमेंट से
so
भर
be
जाएगा
sure to
इससे.
check and see after the update.
Got
सही
it.
है.
Personally, I'm going to want to get all the equipment for my main party app to Godly rank though. There may not be much difference between Z Plus and Godly, so it's really just for personal satisfaction. But using a party decked out with Godly equipment is sure to put some pressure on your opponents.
Of course.
We hope you all
पहले
aim
ही
for
फट
the
जाती है
new
लोगों
Godly
की
rank.
Z plus देख के. अभी तो ये गॉडली देख के और
Pretty
फटेगी.
exciting news. We talked
Legends
about it earlier
exclusive
this
ability?
year in a Legends management team
Oh,
news
yeah,
update,
yeah.
but
Ultra ability की
we're
तरह.
adding new limited Z abilities exclusive to Legends limited characters. Note that limited Z abilities will be different from Z abilities and will be applied by Legends limited rarity battle members to allies. When a limited Z ability is active, allies will get buffs to base strike and blast attack, as well as to base strike and blast defense. Buffs from multiple Legends Limited rarity battle members will stack and will all be applied.
सही
Another
है.
important difference is that for each Legends Limited rarity battle member, allies will get an attack buff. They will vary depending on the character, but we plan for these to be attack buffs against individual tags like tag Lineage of Evil. Keep in mind that the bonuses of all Legends Limited rarity battle members will be applied to allies. These attack buffs will be unlocked with Limited Z Ability 3, and that will require limit breaking your Legends Limited characters to star 6. These limited Z abilities will only take effect if the character is a battle member, so please keep that in mind. These attack buffs are still being fine-tuned at this time, and that means that the information we presented today is subject to change. But we hope you look forward to it all the same.
Since they only take effect if the character is a battle member and they give attack buffs against specific tags, that means you are going to want a variety of LL characters in your party to get attack buffs against multiple tags.
Correct. Combining multiple Legends Limited characters with strong Ultra and Sparking characters should make for a very solid party composition. These limited Z abilities will also get stronger as you limit break each character. After the release, you'll definitely want to check out the limited Z abilities of each of your Legends Limited characters.
देखते.
And that was the last bit of update info that we had for you today. We have a number of other updates in the works, but the ones we shared today are planned for around mid-November.
Oh,
We
what?
hope you're getting excited for them.
Mid-November?
But now, it's time for some Legends news.
1 month
We
के
have
बाद.
all the latest info on the episode campaign, Sagas from the Movies,
Okay,
and we're
let's see.
bringing it straight to you. We've already seen a new Tapion from the Dragon Ball Z Wrath of the Dragon that you can get from the ongoing Fierce Fight Hero Tapion event. But the new title screen and the green Super Gogeta who just got a Zenkai Awakening are both based on the Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn movie.
Yep.
Based on all that information, you might already have an idea of who the new characters will be. I wonder how many of you predicted this one.
It
Let's
was
get right
so.
to it. Are you all ready?
क्या बोलते हैं?
Check
Basic.
this out.
देखते हैं अभी कैसा है अल्ट्रा एनिमेशन. बॉस. ओ जेनेम्बा पता था. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. Nice. सेम एनिमेशन है क्या? नहीं नहीं अलग है अलग है. ओके ओके. Nice, nice.
That is right. Straight from the Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn movie
Okay.
comes a brand new Super Janemba in Ultra Rarity.
Wow, it's been a long time since we've had a new Janemba.
The last one was the Red Janemba,
अब तक सिर्फ
released in January 2020.
दो स्पार्किंग
So
और
it's
एक
been
एक्सट्रीम है
about 3.5
Janemba.
years. There hasn't even been a Legends limited version, so we hope that caught a few of you off guard.
I'm sure it did. Omega Shenron also got a Sudden Ultra, but that was an event exclusive character, so this is quite a shock. This was true of last month's Dragon Ball Saga campaign, but it really is nice that so many characters we haven't seen for a while are returning.
We decided these episode campaigns would be the perfect opportunity to put the spotlight on some characters who haven't been getting much attention. So please look forward to seeing who will be next as well.
Nice.
I sure am. There were a lot of things that stood out in Janemba's moves.
All the warping of attacks, turning into cubes to evade, and doing other strange things you might remember from the movie. You won't want to miss them. Janemba's abilities also fit the character as well, so let's dive right into explaining them.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
Super Janemba
Oh, it's
has
a blue.
melee type battle style, and the element is blue.
Veggie to blue
Something
के
where
लग गए.
generation parties have long been waiting
But
for.
Rose की value बढ़
The
गई.
character tags are
Nice.
transforming
We'll
warrior,
use Rose from now, I
regeneration,
guess.
and powerful opponent.
Ah,
Since it targets regeneration
okay.
and sagas from the movies, the Z ability 3 benefits a wide range of characters, allowing Super Janemba to fit in tons of party formations. Regeneration characters also fall under Super Janemba's Ultra ability. What makes this Super Janemba stand out is the ability to weaken enemies, generous health restoration, and counter functionality.
Okay.
Combine that with the ability to inflict bleed statuses with high damaging special move and ultimate arts, and you have an almighty character that excels at both offense and defense.
सही में.
The crux of that power lies in Super Janemba's counter-type unique gauge. The easiest way to describe this unique gauge might be to call it a strike version of the blast counter that Ultra Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta from last year's Legends Festival has. Let's get into some of the details. While on the battlefield or when on standby, the unique gauge will gradually charge up. Once it's full, the whole unique gauge will be consumed in order to counter the enemy's strike arts, as well as forward charging or certain other special move and special arts, with
What?
some exceptions.
Oh,
That means that if your enemy has you in a combo and they use a strike arts or, with some exceptions,
Bro.
a forward charging
Same
or
man.
certain other special move or special arts, then you will be able to put an end to it. After unleashing a counter, you can combo into a special move or ultimate arts,
So,
but the
he's
first time you
basically
unleash one, you'll
Ultra
draw an
Vegeta Blue.
ultimate arts that you can use for a guaranteed follow-up. Even if your opponent predicts your evasion, if they use a strike arts or a forward charging or certain other special move or special arts, you'll get a chance to turn the tide, and that is incredibly
Damn.
powerful. When this counter activates, you will also recover 100% of your vanishing gauge and boost own arts card draw speed,
इसको
making it
literally
easier to counterattack.
एक यूनिक गॉज पे
Even if it's
अल्ट्रा
your
मिल रहा
second
है.
counter or
Sorry,
beyond, and
ultimate
you
मिल रहा
won't
है.
draw an ultimate arts, this ability is still designed to help you turn things around. But this all-in-one unique gauge isn't Super Janemba's only trick. This
Bro.
character also has very easy-to-use offensive abilities. Upon entering the battlefield, Super Janemba recovers ki and draws an arts card at random if you have 3 or fewer cards. And when using strike or blast arts cards, Super Janemba gets a buff that nullifies enemy
मैं
special
बोलना
cover
रहा था इस
changes
पे summon
for a
मत करना.
number of timer counts.
But
If this is after
उसका
a
unique cost
counter,
देख के
it's your chance to keep on
I
the
think
offense.
you should summon.
For a number of timer counts after the battle starts, Ultra Super Janemba will have a buff that nullifies the enemy's reduced ki effects.
Okay.
There are many characters that can reduce ki and leverage that to limit combos, but this Super Janemba can lay on the pressure while paying ki reduction no mind. Having nullification for both special cover changes and ki reduction effects is quite powerful and will help prevent your opponent from disrupting your combos. Using this Super Janemba will be a breeze. Lastly, let's talk about Super Janemba's defensive and cover change abilities.
Okay.
Super Janemba has a special cover change against blast arts that you can follow up with a special move arts. Super Janemba has a balanced defense with a special cover change versus blast attacks and a counter against strike attacks. Next, when an enemy activates an ultimate, awakening arts, or a rising rush, Super
Okay.
Janemba has the ability to lower ally substitution counts by 10. So, even if the enemy fires off a Rising Rush or an Ultimate Arts, you can just calmly switch to a character with an Endurance effect or the like.
The counter looks incredibly strong.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but the unique gauge even starts the battle off at 100%. So,
Wow.
the auto counter can be used right from the start. Once it activates, you'll be in a great position to start a ferocious offense.
Ultra Super Janemba could work in sagas from the movies parties alongside the characters we mentioned earlier from Dragon Ball The Path to Power, but it could also work well in regeneration parties with Piccolo Jr.
With additions like Ultra Boo, Kid, Legends Limited, Perfect Form Sal, and
कोई नहीं
Orange
मेरे पास।
Piccolo,
चारों में से कोई
Regeneration
नहीं है।
got some significant buffs this year. We hope you'll try Janemba in Regeneration parties and not just in sagas from the movies parties. More detailed info about this new character will be posted to the site that we've linked in the video description, so
चलो, अच्छा है।
don't forget to check it out after this show is over. That is it for a new character info, but
Is there
check out
anything
this
else?
next bit of news about events. It's time for a World Challenge raid, and this time the boss is Super Gogeta.
Last month, we held Beat the Heat, Summer Non-Stop Race, but there will be race again this month too.
Not only will there be Chrono Crystals, but lots of other great rewards as well, so you won't want to miss it. It'll be the perfect chance to stock up on slot removers and other items. Coming up, we also have announcing the films Strike Back.
अच्छा
We've been releasing these kind of events during the episode campaigns. This is an event where each stage requires a certain character to play it. This event will
ये बहुत
require
अच्छा है।
these sagas from the movie's characters.
A lot of these are older characters, so I'm sure there are players who will be able to play all of these stages right from the start.
Of course,
Nice.
this will also be a permanent event, so there's no time limit. You can get Chrono Crystals and slot removers as rewards, so if your characters don't meet the limit break requirements,
So,
you'll be able to play and clear this
yeah.
event whenever they do. Now, time for a new Zenkai Awakening.
Legends Limited अरे यार damn it
Red Super Janemba from episode Sagas from the Movies is getting a Zenkai Awakening.
This Janemba is also one of the required characters for stages in the film Strike Back event we just introduced.
okay
Looks like its Zenkai abilities boost red characters.
That is right. It targets characters who are Element Red and episode Sagas from the Movies.
That means this ability will boost characters like LL Final Form Cooler and Pan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero. I bet you could make some devious parties with an ability like that.
Even Gohan from Dragon Ball Super Superhero would get a boost, so we hope you'll try a bunch of different party compositions. You can earn Awakening Z power from Zenkai Rush Battle and missions, so do your best to awaken this character. Now, for our last bit of news. A new unique equipment is being added. This
ये
equipment
Janemba
can
के
be
लिए
used by
रखेंगे
characters
equipment।
who are both Tag, Regeneration, and Element Blue.
You definitely.
A huge difference.
let's see और क्या है
With that, we've shared all of the new members Zenkai Awakening. It feels like this campaign is focused on Janemba
That we plan to release both the Legends Limited exclusive Limited Z ability.
program. And
Thank you.
या एंड तक कुछ नहीं ठीक है ओके इसकी किट किधर गई या सो मैं क्यों बोल रहा हूँ ये एकदम बस्टेड होने वाला है हियर मी आउट पहला तो ये ग्रेजुअली खुद की यूनिक गॉच टाइम टू टाइम भरने वाला है और इस टोशी ने कहा कि इसको स्टार्टिंग से फुल मिलने वाली है अच्छा इफ यूनिक गॉज इज फुल कंज्यूम एंटायर यूनिक गॉज टू काउंटर एनिमी स्ट्राइक अटैक एंड फॉरवर्ड चार्जिंग विद अदर स्पेशल मूव एंड स्पेशल आर्ट्स एक्टिवेट 3 टाइम्स ठीक है स्पेशल आर्ट्स बोले तो ग्रीन कार्ड होगा एंड स्पेशल मूव यानी कि ब्लू कार्ड तो या ये बंदा गोजिटा ब्लू की तरह स्ट्राइक काउंटर करता है गोजिटा ब्लू ऑफकोर्स ब्लास्ट करता है बट एक चीज़ है इसने यहाँ पर एज यू कैन सी जैसे ये काउंटर एक्टिवेट होता है तो हमें क्या मिलता है हमें यहाँ पर डायरेक्टली एक अल्टीमेट आर्ट्स मिल रहा है वो जो एक मिनट रुको लेट मी डू दिस तो समझ में आएगा आप लोग को तो आपको सीधे खड़े रहना है या हिलना है या फिर कुछ भी नहीं करना है। तो जैसे ही आपको स्ट्राइक अटैक होता है, ड्रॉप कॉम्बो कुछ भी होता है, तो ये बंदा काउंटर करेगा एंड यहाँ पर रैंडमली डिस्ट्रॉय एक कार्ड एंड आपको डायरेक्टली अल्टीमेट मिलेगा। सो टोशी कह रहा था कि इसका यूनिक गॉज स्टार्टिंग से फिल होने वाला है, तो आपके पास डायरेक्टली चांस है एक सुपर काउंटर अटैक मारने का, जो कि होगा सीधा इसका अल्टीमेट। एंड ये अल्ट्रा है एंड 5 स्टार्स पे बूस्टेड पे इसका अल्ट्रा जो अल्टीमेट रहेगा वो डेफिनेटली डिस्ट्रॉय करेगा किसी को भी। तो ये एक चीज़ ब्रोकन है। ऑल्सो ये हेल्थ रिस्टोर करेगा, ऑल्सो 50 की मिलेगी, 100% वैनिश रिटर्न मिलेगी इसको ये काउंटर एक्टिवेट होने पे, और इस पर कोई लिमिट नहीं है, तो ये बार बार कर सकता है ये, जो कि ऑफ कोर्स ओपोनेंट फुल होगा तो ज़्यादा हो जाएगा। ऑल्सो ये टाइप न्यूट्रल हो रहा है 15 टाइमर काउंट्स के लिए, तो नो वाटर बॉट इसका अल्टीमेट लिटरली डिस्ट्रॉय करेगा कोई भी कैरेक्टर को। अगर ये 14 स्टार पे रहा तो यार समझ लो जो ओल्ड गोजिटा ब्लू वाला वाइब्स रहेगा, जो नया नया अल्ट्रा गोजिटा ब्लू जब फर्स्ट टाइम आया था, जब 14 स्टार हो गया था, फिर जो अब बजा रहा था सबकी, वैसे ही हो जाएगा। ऑल्सो लेवल 1 कार्ड रो स्पीड, और क्या चाहिए, जले पे नमक और कुछ नहीं। आगे जाते हैं सो इसकी यूनिक एबिलिटीज़ देखते हैं। तो रैंडमली 1 न्यू कार्ड मिलेगा इसको जब भी यह बैटल में एंटर करेगा, 30 की मिलेगी, 15 डैमेज रिसीव, स्ट्राइक कॉस्ट ओपोनेंट का, ये डैमेज रिसीव भी ओपोनेंट को, सारे के सारे डीबफ ओपोनेंट को देने वाला है ये जैसे ही एंटर कर रहा है सिर्फ तभी। एंड जब भी ये स्ट्राइक और ब्लास्ट यूज़ करेगा, की मिलने वाली है, हेल्थ मिलने वाला है। ऑल्सो क्या है ये 5 टाइमर काउंट्स के लिए ये नलिफिकेशन बोलते हैं ना स्पेशल मूव, वो कट कर रहा है, और ये हर टाइम है, हर टाइम स्ट्राइक एंड ब्लास्ट पे, और ये रीसेट ऑफ कोर्स होगा, बट 5 टाइमर काउंट के लिए आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो। और क्या है आगे, अप्लाइज द फॉलोइंग इफेक्ट टू सेल्फ एंड बैटल स्टार्ट। ये देखो 100% यूनिक गॉज, 150 डैमेज, -70 डैमेज रिडक्शन है, 1 लेवल कार्ड रो स्पीड, माइनस कॉस्ट भी है, हेल्थ भी बढ़ रही है, और नलीफाई भी कर रहा है कुछ भी की और ये सब, ठीक है। और ऑल्सो इसके पास ब्लास्ट अटैक पे कवर चेंज है, एंड द फॉलोइंग इफेक्ट अकर्स व्हेन एनिमी एक्टिवेट्स अल्टीमेट, ये और ये बच सकता है किसी भी चीज़ से। तो यार ये सारी चीज़ें एक कंप्लीट पैकेज में आ रही है इसके साथ। एंड ऑल्सो ये ब्लू अल्ट्रा है, तो मेजोरिटी देखा जाए तो यार ब्लू काफ़ी सही कलर है अभी के टाइम में। आप अगर आप वेजिटो ब्लू से तंग आ चुके हो तो आई गेस सही रहेगा ये इस पर समन करने का। आई मीन इन लोगों ने बहुत ही सही किया है इसके पहले जस्ट ये, अरे सॉरी डैम इट, मैं भूल गया था कि मैंने इसको जूम इन करके रिकॉर्ड किया। अभी आई डोंट नो किस तरीके से रिकॉर्ड हुआ है, बट मैं इसकी एनीवेज छोड़ो इसको, मैं जूम आउट कर देता हूँ। हाँ होपफुली कुछ ज़्यादा ही जूम ना हो गया हो, वरना आपको मेरी वॉइस पे फोकस रखना है, ठीक है। इस पे जाने दो, ये जो भी डिस्प्ले पे आया था ना इस पे जाने दो, क्योंकि ये ज़्यादा ही जूम इन कर दिया था मैंने। चलो ठीक है। सो दिस इज़ व्हाट आई सेम कि ये बंदा काफ़ी ब्रोकन है, लुकिंग बाय हिज किट एंड एवरीथिंग। रही बात इस पर समन करने की, नहीं देखो लेजेंड्स फेस्ट अभी 1 मंथ में आ जाएगा। 1 मंथ क्या बोल रहा हूँ, काफ़ी कम टाइम, 30-40 डेज़ में आ जाएगा। एंड तब तक अगर हुआ तो ना ही करो तो अच्छा है इस पर समन, बिकॉज जस्ट इमेजिन अगर ये इतना ब्रोकन है तो लेजेंड्स फेस्ट यूनिट कैसा होगा। आई मीन एग्जाम्पल है आपके सामने, अल्ट्रा बू इज़ गुड बट वेजिटो ब्लू से ज़्यादा ही अच्छा है। तो दिस इज वॉट आई एम सेइंग, जस्ट वेट फॉर इट, 1-2 दिन रुक जाओ, ठीक है। कल इसका गेम प्ले देखेंगे एंड उसके बाद मैं एक और वीडियो बनाऊंगा इसके ऊपर, इज़ इट वर्थ इट और नॉट। और कल आई गेस कुछ अपडेट आता है तो हम उस पर वीडियो बनाएंगे। एनीवेज ये था मेरा रिएक्शन आई गेस। ऑफ कोर्स लाइव आया था मैं, बट हो नहीं पाया तो क्या करें, नॉट द टाइम। बढ़िया, मिलता हूँ मैं आपको अभी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, कल की वीडियो में, ठीक है। बाय गाइस।